So my phone's gonna die again. Second time. But I need to make this video because the black light dance was rather enlightening. That was dumb. That was a dumb intro. We're not doing an intro anymore. I do need an intro clip, so whatever I just played, I'm sorry I had to sit through.
For the last time, there's no intros. Stop telling me to edit one in. We don't have one. We're not making one. Carry on.
That really happened at the dance that gave me a little slap in the face. It was a black light dance. You're supposed to wear neon colors. I wore all black because I thought it would look cool, and I thought it would be a good representation or a metaphor for my personal character arc. And I was right. It definitely helped. But what it didn't help with is giving me existential crises. The first one's pretty anecdotal. We were playing Mario Kart, and I tried playing with two controllers. Let's just say, somehow, I still am terrible at Mario Kart. Mario Kart for the Wii, terrible. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I will school a pro. You just watch me. I beat someone. I want you to know, guys. I beat someone who had a score of 90,000 on the online. It might have been 900. Probably not 900. That's not possible. 90,000. It might have been higher. Incredibly high. I beat him. You know how I beat him? Isabella, Mr. Scooty, sponge tires, and a rainbow parachute. Because that's how you do it, okay? You don't need no heavy. Gotta get that acceleration. Because you always know you're gonna get knocked down. The important part is getting back up again. I really hope this is still recording, because that already happened in the last video. Man. So I walk into the dance, and I put my headphones in, and I press play on my 12-hour-long playlist that has every song that I thought was good from all the playlists I've made in my life, and it's pretty good. And then we start dancing in a group, and a song plays. A song that's I didn't find it. My best friend found it, and it's pretty near and dear to my heart. It's called "Young" by Air Review, and here isn't a sample from it because that would get this video copy stripped. Not that I care about monetization or anything, but it was funny because I had this gag where we pretend our show is a sitcom, kind of like when I was vlogging. My life was a show, but now I'm like pretending it's like a sitcom with all the cliches and stuff, kind of like Abed from Community, if you've ever seen that. And I did this before I watched Community, so that gave me an existential crisis when a show has a character who's self-aware that he's in a show, and I have this gimmick that I'm in a show, and then the show that this show is watching has a gimmick where that character thinks he's in a show. And then I also write scripts about my life where I think that it's a show, and then there's too many layers, and it gives you, where was I going with this? Anyway, so I'm listening to this song that's very important to me, and it reminds me of my best friend, and I'm dancing to it, to my own beat, to my own song, to my own memories, with my new friends. It's so profound. Profound's not the right word. It's just like, this is how my life is. The sky is blue and water is wet. Bruce Willis, I hope you're happy with me. Oh man. Yeah. Like my new friends, and Ryan, he jumped in front of me, and he did a little dance, did a little jig. And I'm just like, This song is not a dance song, okay? It was hard to dance to, because that song is, if you haven't heard it in a long time, and you have good memory, you know what this song's emotional to. It breaks you down. Next one, this one wasn't actually that emotional or anything. I just saw 3 of my friends from high school all together, and they're here for different reasons, but it was just like, it's weird. It wasn't weird. It was just like, yeah, and we interacted the same way we interacted in high school. It means I haven't changed, or who I am and how I interact with people is entirely based on the people I'm around, which is bad, which is not good. That's a bad thing. That means I'm not really a person. I'm just a reaction. I am a reactionary. That is not what a reactionary means. No, it isn't. Normally when I film these videos, I force myself to stay up late. This time, I just couldn't fall asleep because of this freaking party. This always happens. I should not go to parties. They give me breakdowns. There's too many storylines, there's too many characters, there's too many plot devices, and the worst part about it is everyone reinvents themselves without articulating it. So you have to figure it out afterwards. Anyway, third thing that happened. So, oh no, this is bad. This is a bad story. I did prom. I hosted prom. JSB. I was the entertainment. And I messed up big time. I really messed up. Like, we really messed up. The opening song we walked out on was Bad Blood, okay? So whenever I hear Bad Blood, when it's played by someone, if I play it myself, I can persevere because I prepare myself for the emotional trauma I'm about to put myself through, reminding myself of that terrible and fateful night. But when someone else plays it, I remind myself of every kid's night I ruined. Every one of my friends' trust I broke. And every person who cared about me that I just ignored afterwards because I was ashamed of myself. And they cared about me and I just hid instead of... And the worst part about it was I couldn't find the right song to blast over it. And when I finally did, it was Older Now. So at least I got a song, you know. I hope I'm Older Now. Other things that in that song did it. It's weird. Really is. I didn't think a party would have brought that out of me, but it did. And yeah. And then we went to Nona's and I got stuffed pizza, which was good. That pizza is good. It's pizza crust, cheese, pizza crust, pizza sauce, and it's way too thick. THIKC, because we're putting the K back in because it's 2019. That's right. That special K gets a special place. Whew, Daisy. Trying to learn the piano, as per usual. That was really loud. I think I woke everyone up in the dormitory. Doesn't matter, because I'm having an emotional breakdown on camera, and my phone is probably dead. I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna check it right now. Yes, wiggly, biggly, beautiful day. Goodbye. Welcome to another episode of PG13.
And I don't like it.
And this is
my
Ryan.
therapist's name is Ryan. I'm gonna be like, stop being hypocritical.
Yeah, so this is
Stop. Why are you
this is
talking
Ryan.
to yourself? Stop talking to yourself.
And there's Ryan right here too. And I'll have to bleep that out. So Dawson, please make sure you edit that out. This is just another one of those super chill episodes. We're up on 12:10, 12:20. 12:09. 12:09. Close enough.
Do you want to go play Minecraft?
Yeah, actually.
After I put the diffuser on, because it smells so ripe in
Yeah,
our
it
room.
smells very ripe. Well, I guess this is going to be the ending of a video then. Okay, cool. Bye.